Hi. Hey guys, it's Alyssa and welcome to Alyssa Explains It All, the series where I used to give advice about SUNY Oswego and college in general. And now I don't because I don't go to college anymore. It's been a year since I graduated from Oswego, and I'm still in shock about that because it's been a year. So you may have a couple thoughts right now coming across your mind, like 1, who are you? I've never seen you before. 2, oh, Alyssa, yeah, I remember you. How are you doing? Like, how's post-grad life? And 3, why? Why are you here? What's with the video? I don't understand. Well, let's just break this video down for you. I'm gonna talk about what I've been up to, advice about post-grad life, how post-grad life has been for me, and who I am, I guess, for all you new people. My name is Alyssa Levenberg, and I am a 2016 graduate from SUNY Oswego with a BA in Communication and Social Interaction with a minor in Creative Writing. I did a lot with WTOP 10, which is a student-run TV station that is on campus. I also did this series for the Communication and Marketing Office, and I gave advice to people, and people took it. But aside from reintroducing myself, let's get into what is going on. Post-grad life in general is great. It feels weird to be a graduate. I currently still live at home. I commute to my job in the city, and hopefully within the next year or so, I don't know, I have to save money. I would like to move into the city, so that's one thing. I still talk to my friends from college, all of my housemates and my friends that I met through different organizations. I did go back to Oswego for homecoming in 2016 in October, so I came up to visit once. Maybe in the future I'll visit it more, but you know, Long Island, Oswego, kind of tough. So let's get into some post-grad advice. I know that you freshmen out there and possibly some transfers who may be watching or watch this series or are checking out SUNY Oswego's page are probably like, Alyssa, I don't really want to think about my post-grad life, which is fine. I didn't really think about it either until the time had come, so it's okay. But during college, you're going to start thinking about what you want to do, possibly getting internships during the summers like I did, getting jobs, and this is part of that, so there's a little advice here and there. So when I graduated college, I didn't really know where to apply to, how to do it, and even if I was going to get a job right away or in a year. I didn't know. A couple of my friends that I did graduate with ended up getting jobs in their field and moving on, and even moving physically to different states. And then there's the rigoring process of finding jobs online that you want to apply to, making sure they're entry level so that you don't look like you're going for some crazy top job. And if you are applying for an internship, remember, if they don't offer college credit but it is paid or not paid, usually they still accept college graduates within 6 months after they graduate, but it doesn't hurt to ask, so always email or try to find an email saying like, hey, do you accept college graduates for this internship? Because I'm here, I would like to do this job. And then there's the whole process of applying and then waiting for something. Sometimes you're just waiting for a decline. Sometimes you're just waiting for the interview. Sometimes you're waiting for the, yes, we are very interested in you. I hate it when places don't email you back and it's just, I don't know. There's still places I haven't heard back since April. And there's some places I have heard back and I didn't get it. So don't be discouraged if no one answers you back or you don't get it. That just means it's their loss that they don't have you. And make sure, again, you are applying to places that you have experience in. Usually I learned that if you have at least 2 internships or you did a lot of work experience in college, that counts as 2 years of experience. I know that if you worked all 4 years in college and did like 5 different internships, then you're like, oh, that's like 4 years right there. No, it's technically 2 because you actually didn't work in a job unless you did work in a job. And if you want, you can reach out to alumni and ask them, hey, do you have any job openings at this place that you work at? Or hey, SUNY Oswego, I need help with figuring out who to contact or how do I write a cover letter. SUNY Oswego is always there to help you out, even if you're done. And alumni are great. They're fabulous people. They want to help. They want to see you succeed. The good thing about getting an internship after you graduate is that sometimes you can work through it and then they will decide if they want to actually hire you or not. So you just get some experience either way out of it. Now for me, You're probably thinking, again, Alyssa, what are you doing? You keep talking about how you got a job and that you got a job, but what is it? Where are you working? How did you really get there? So I work at a company called Frederator Networks. It is an animation company, and no, I do not animate. Please, no. If you want to know who Frederator are, they made shows like Adventure Time, and Fairly Odd Parents, and My Life as a Teenage Robot, and Chalk Zone, as well as Bravest Warriors and Bee and Puppy Cat. My job is to be a community manager. So I basically run social media accounts for Channel Frederator, which is their YouTube channel that posts videos about cartoons, theories, 107 Facts, and Notification Squad, more on that later. Also Cartoon Hangover, which is produced Bee and Puppy Cat and Bravest Warriors. Also the video game YouTube channel, The Leaderboard, I run social media for that as well. And aside from the social media side, I also read through YouTube comments and take requests for some stuff and handle any bad things. People are sometimes mean to us, and I just have to answer their questions and be nice and, make them not frustrated. I also host a couple of videos, like for instance Notification Squad, which is me and my coworker Cade and a special guest from our office or outside the office, and we read through our viewers' comments and just comment on them and have a discussion. It's kind of like a video podcast in a way. I also host some of the other videos, like I do voiceovers and sometimes occasionally physical hosting like this. Now, how I got here is a little bit different than how, if, like I said, applying, maybe applying for an internship, working your way in. I actually was freelancing for them. Freelancing, if you aren't familiar with that term, is basically that if you are a writer, a host, if you do work for people sort of part-time and they pay you as they go whenever they need you. I won a contest to be a co-host for a series on Channel Frederator called Cartoon Conspiracy. And they really liked me and they wanted me to keep making videos, and I just freelanced for them, so whenever they wanted me to host a video, I would go into the New York City office, do a couple videos, and then I would walk away, and that was it. They would upload it. It was all on them. But one time I came in to film some videos in the office, and the VP of marketing wanted to have a chat with me. And he said they're trying to come up with this new position about social media and YouTube comments, managing all this stuff, as well as hosting. They want a familiar face. They want people to know who is commenting back. And he said if I was interested, and I said, yeah, sure, that would be great. I know how to do all of that pretty much. I went to school for that. After back and forth casual interviews, see, this was the thing, that in college I was like, oh, you have to get ready for your interview. You gotta wear a nice outfit. You gotta be fully prepared. Sometimes I would just walk into the office to film something, and then they'd be like, hey, we want to interview right now, and I'm wearing this. I ended up getting the job, obviously. That's where I am. And I love working there. It's a great experience. They're my type of people. And I never thought that I would have to use my cartoon knowledge and geekiness and video games stuff during work. But that's the thing. Everyone that I work with, my boss, they're all really sweet. We all work really well together. We just moved to a new office and we're getting so much synergy. And I think this was the right place for me to be in. So hopefully when you apply for jobs and you get to a job, you will be in a place that you are happy to be in. Here's a little bit of advice about that. If you end up working somewhere that you absolutely hate, you hate the people, you hate the job, you're coming home depressed and sad, then you should decide to leave it. If you're more of the I'm so tired, I just have to get through this week and I'll be better kind of thing, don't quit your job right away. At least wait a year before you quit your job to move on to another one, because then you'll have on your resume that you only worked somewhere for a couple months, and that doesn't really look good. You're awesome, I'm awesome, and thank you for watching this weird Alyssa Explains It All. I'm still on YouTube. I'm on Channel Frederator, but I'm also on my personal YouTube channel. So if you want to watch my stuff there, I post every other week a video about things that I want to talk about. So if you miss my face, go there. Also, I'm on social media all the time, so you can always tweet me. You can always message me on the Alyssa Explains It All Facebook page. So if you're like, oh, Alyssa doesn't do those videos anymore, she must be busy working and not being in college, so I won't need to ask her any questions. Don't think that. I am happy to share advice and answer questions, even if I'm not going to Oswego. And I will see you guys around. No, I won't. Well, I will see you guys around if you do decide to check out all these other channels. And I hope that you enjoy SUNY Oswego if you are a new student. And for those of you who are graduating this year, good luck with life. I hope that post-grad life isn't as stressful for you as it was for me. Probably will be. And enjoy your summer if you can. It's a great time to just relax, and that's it. Okay,